you're sabotaging your health every single night. What do you think about that? That's right. All those late nights answering emails, binging shows, or scrolling through social media aren't just making you tired, they're actively undermining every other health choice you're making. And it's not your fault. Our culture has convinced us that sleep is optional, a luxury we can't afford in our busy lives. I'm Dr. Janice Walker from Living Healthfully Now. Did you know that nearly 70% of Americans report having insufficient sleep at least once a month? I see patients regularly who proudly tell me they function on 5 hours sleep as if it's a badge of honor. One person recently told me, sleep is a luxury. I can't afford that with my schedule. I hear this sentiment so often that I realized we need to have a heart-to-heart about rest. I'll admit it, I've been guilty of this too. During my medical residency training, I convinced myself that I could function on minimal sleep only to completely crash on my days off. I was living in what I now call the sleep debt cycle, and it was taking a serious toll on my health and happiness. Let's talk about what's actually happening while you sleep, because there's a dangerous myth that sleep is just downtime when your brain checks out. This couldn't be further from the truth. Your body is incredibly busy during those nighttime hours. Your brain is sorting through the day's experiences, filing away memories, and this is fascinating, clearing out cellular waste products. I like to think of it as your brain's cleanup crew coming in after hours. Meanwhile, your body is repairing muscle, releasing growth hormones, and fine-tuning your immune system. If you're constantly catching every cold that passes through your office, take a look at your sleep habits. Adding just 1 more hour of sleep can give your immune system the resources it needs to fight back. The science is clear about what happens when we chronically skimp on sleep. Weight management becomes nearly impossible. When you're sleep deprived, your body pumps up more ghrelin, the I'm hungry hormone, and less leptin, the I'm full hormone. You aren't reaching for those afternoon cookies because you lack willpower. Your hormones are literally screaming at you to eat more carbs and sugary foods. Your blood pressure can spike too. If you're waking up multiple times at night, maybe because of a new baby or a snoring partner or stress, your cardiovascular system never gets a chance to rest and reset. And let's talk about mood. Have you noticed how much more reactive and irritable you feel after a poor night's sleep? That's not just anecdotal. Research shows that sleep deprivation significantly impacts emotional regulation. The research connects inadequate sleep to hypertension, obesity, diabetes, heart disease, impaired immunity, and even increased risk of dementia. This isn't just about feeling tired, it's about your long-term health. So, how much sleep do you actually need? While research points to a sweet spot between 7 and 7.5 hours for most adults, I found that sleep needs can vary from person to person. The real test? If you need an alarm to wake you up and you feel groggy for the first hour of waking up, you're probably not getting enough. And if you fall asleep within 5 minutes of your head hitting the pillow, that's not a superpower. It's a sign of sleep deprivation. After years in practice, I've collected strategies that actually work for real people with busy lives. Here are my top 7 recommendations. Number 1, start small. Begin by simply going to bed just 15 minutes earlier. 2 weeks later, add another 15 minutes. These small incremental changes stick better than dramatic ones. And before you know it, you'll have added a full hour of restorative sleep to your nighttime routine. Number 2, create a wind down ritual. My personal ritual is embarrassingly simple. A warm shower, a short meditation, and 10 minutes with a non-work related book. Your brain learns to associate these activities with sleep, making the transition to a restful slumber much easier. Number 3, transform your sleep environment. I invested in blackout shades after realizing that even moonlight was disrupting my sleep cycle. And another game changer for couples, separate blankets if you play tug of war all night. These simple changes can dramatically improve your sleep quality. Number 4, address the phone problem. This is the biggest sleep disruptor I see in my practice. Try charging your phone in the kitchen or the bathroom instead of by your bed. You hesitate because you use it as an alarm? Well, you're certainly less likely to hit snooze after getting up to turn it off. Or consider investing in an actual alarm clock. Number 5, rethink that nightcap. That glass of wine might help you fall asleep, but it ruins your deep sleep phases. You might swear you sleep better with alcohol until you actually track your sleep quality. Experiment with herbal tea instead and see how different you feel in the morning. Number 6, time your movement. Morning and afternoon exercise improves sleep quality that night. Evening workouts are great for some people, but keep others buzzing. Pay attention to how your body responds and adjust accordingly. Remember what we talked about in our Joyful Movement video. Movement should support your well-being, not detract from it. And number 7, 25-minute rule. If you can't fall asleep after about 25 minutes, get up and do something boring with dim light until you feel sleepy. Lying there checking the clock makes insomnia worse. When you finally address your sleep issues, you might be surprised by how different you feel. Many people tell me they've forgotten what it feels like to have energy. Beyond just feeling more awake, you might notice the following. You're not as irritable or as reactive. Afternoon sugar cravings disappear. Persistent aches and pains often improve. Thinking becomes clearer and more focused. Workout recovery improves. Digestion functions better. You catch fewer colds. Your next checkup shows improved lab results. These aren't coincidences. They're the results of giving your body the restoration time it desperately needs. If you're struggling with sleep, I want to help. Click on the link below to schedule your discovery call if you're ready for more support. Share your thoughts in the comments. I read each one and may create another video to address your particular concern. Imagine waking up naturally without an alarm, feeling refreshed and ready for the day. Imagine having steady energy from morning until night without needing that 3 p.m. coffee just to keep your eyes open. Picture yourself moving through life with greater resilience, your body and mind working together in harmony rather than constantly fighting against fatigue. Imagine the joy of having the energy to fully engage with the people and activities you love, instead of just trying to make it through the day. This isn't a fantasy. It's how we're designed to feel. Sleep isn't some luxury health add-on. It's as fundamental as food and water. And unlike many health changes that require tremendous effort, sleeping better actually feels good. Your body wants to sleep. You just have to get out of its way. Until next time, this is Dr. Janice Walker, reminding you that true health isn't found in pushing your limits. It's found in honoring your body's wisdom, including its need for rest.